Whatever you're about to say, remember, we are recording.
Oh. Never
Here,
mind.
pause it. Pause it one more time.
Alright, yeah. Okay, one second.
Sorry, everyone.
Okay.
No, don't.
A little while ago. Hey, I've seen this before. What the fuck?
I love her.
Who the fuck is this?
Slay. This is around the portion of the comic where he stops just using the sprites and actually draws.
Desecrate. Not sure why you did that, really. There'll probably turn out to be a reason. There's reason for everything. Understanding this lets you be reckless. Wherever you are, a little later. Somewhere else entirely.
Ugh.
Rubbish from the land dwellers makes you sick. Wherever you are. And later still. Return to the land of pulse and haze, so that we can rewind a bit. Before that paint got slopped on your hive, and before that mysterious hole was made. Man, how'd that hole get made? It was when Carcat ran TA's cursed app program and his computer blew up. That's what happened. We'll see this happen later. It'll be startling and unexpected. Deal with crabby customer. You go downstairs and confront your custodian. Okay. Which is another term for frightening beast, best known as a Lucis naturae. Your Lucis has looked after you since you were very young in lieu of any biological parents whom you have never known. Haha, orphan.
Real, it's just a planet full of them.
No young troll ever knows his or her blood parents, nor could such lineage ever be accurately traced. Adult trolls supply their genetic material to the pails. Oh my god. Carried by Imperial drones and offered to the monstrous mother grub deep underground in the brooding caverns. She then combines all the genetic material to one diabolical incestuous slurry and lays hundreds of thousands of eggs at once.
So when they fall in love, they're falling in love with their siblings.
You know, it's really hard to explain.
I don't want you to.
But-
I truly don't care enough about these characters.
If we're being technical,
Yeah.
damn,
Yeah.
that's nasty.
It's, yeah.
You like this?
Yeah, you like this comic?
Yeah.
The eggs.
Weird.
Yeah. The eggs hatch into young larval trolls, which wriggle about to locate a cozy stalactite from which to spin their cocoons. After they pupate, the young trolls with his or her newfound limbs undergoes a series of dangerous trials. If they survive, they are chosen by a member of the diverse and terrifying subterranean monster population native to Alternia. This creature becomes the troll's Lucis, and together they surface and choose a location to build a hive. The building process is facilitated by carpenter droids left on the planet to cater to the young, but only for building. They're on their own otherwise. The vast majority of young adult trolls are off-planet, serving some role in the forces of ongoing Imperial conquest, besieging other star systems in the name of Alternian glory. The culture and civilization on the homeworld is maintained almost entirely by the young. Trolls sure are weird. Sound?
Oh,
Toby Fox!
is it gonna play?
Is it? Huh? It should be.
Nothing's muted.
No. No. No.
That's why there's a question mark.
You leap into the domestic fray in an attempt to mollify your nanning aggressor. After a lot of kicking and fussing and gnashing of teeth and carapace, you just pull out a few chilled roe cubes from the fridge to settle the beast down. Trolls and their custodians have a peculiar arrangement of codependence. The Lucis behaves as a lifelong bodyguard, caretaker, and visceral sort of mentor, while the young troll must learn to function as a sort of zookeeper. We decide to agree this conflict is not a big enough deal to warrant a detailed examination of the action or an embedded musical accompaniment. Okay. We also agree that while that would have been pretty sweet, we are also in kind of a hurry here. But if you're hoping to be accompanied with something audio, it would probably sound like something like this.
Oh, perfect.
We decided to listen to that track, close our eyes, and imagine what might have been. Wow, that sure was awesome. Anyway, moving on.
You'll never guess.
In fact, we are in such a hurry, you could almost say we need to get moving. On the double. I wanted to let some space there so I can like put in the CSI Miami. Yeah, but it looks like they might actually do it for me. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I put a little space there so I can put the CSI Miami yeah in there. I feel like I'm gonna. Yeah, that's a good place to put it.
What are you doing?
Interrupting recording. That's what he's doing. There's this pretty cool dude. Okay. Some people seem to think he's cool. Sometimes he guesses they're right. I mean, maybe if they say so. Actually, you know what? They're right. This guy's dynamite lit in a box of hot shit. Screw the haters. Anyway, he's standing around being all chill, like cool dudes are known to do sometimes, when they're not moping around or nursing migraines or whatever. A cool dude like this probably has a real cool name, or at least a name that doesn't completely fucking suck. Like, at least not the kind of name that belongs to someone you'd want to just perpetually wail on. Maybe just a name that makes you cringe a little. But you guess you can deal with it if you got to. It's just a guy's name. It's not like it really matters. Who cares? But he probably wouldn't just tell you what it was if you asked. He'd be way too moody for that. In fact, this guy probably thinks that you've got some attitude and probably doesn't want a damn thing to do with you. You could always try and guess his name, but instead of that, here's a better idea. Why don't you just fuck off and go to hell? Here, name this kooky broad instead. Please? So, this is the character?
How could you tell?
I fucking won. Okay, what's her name?
She's everything.
Wait,
Be nice.
you've got to be kidding me. Looks like we're going back to the other guy again. Alright, hang on. It appears this cool, moody dude had a change of heart. He feels pretty bad about flying off the handle like that, as if shit wanted nothing to do with the handle. She would like to reconcile with the handle and perhaps seek marital counseling. So what's his name gonna be? Enter name. This is Solix.
Mm-hmm.
Your name is Solix Kepler. You are apeshit bananas at computers, and you know all the codes, all of them. You are the unchallenged authority on apicultural networking, and though all your friends recognize your unparalleled achievements as a totally sick hacker, you feel like you could be better. It's one of a number of things that you sort of beat yourself up about for no very good reason during sporadic and debilitating bipolar mood swings. You have a penchant for bifurcation in logic and in life. Your mutant mind is hounded by the psychic screams of the imminently deceased. Your visions foretell of the planet's looming annihilation. And yet, unlike the typical sightless prophets of doom, you are gifted with vision twofold, for now. You have developed a new game, adapted via code parts from the ruins and glyphs in an ancient underground temple. You believe this game to be the salvation of your race, though you are not sure how yet. To ensure success, you will distribute the game to two teams of friends, a red team and a blue team. You will lead the latter group. Your troll tag is Twin Armageddons, and you tend to speak with a little bit of a lisp. Oh, a little bit of a lisp. Equip throwing stars to strife specifists. Finally, a reason behind my lisp. I'm just really in character, guys. Why would you do that? A high-level psionic has no use for any particular specifist allocation. Fling stars specifist word. Make sure work of the specifist and oh god, one of your B house mainframes. The silicone. All right, okay, I like that. Was sliced clean through by your foolish maneuver. What were you thinking? The workers pair up and dance angry message to you in binary. All right. You love bad puns. All right, taste honey. No! Do not, under any circumstance, eat the mind honey. The consequences are highly unpleasant. You cultivate this honey for your Lucis. It helps him not be such a complete idiot all the time. Nearly most of the time, instead. Let's calm those bees down. To nap. Nap time. Get to work at computer. Yours already... fuck?
You can do it.
You are always up to your nook in the newest and hottest games. It is hard to walk around the place without squishing them. Whenever that happens, you are screwed, and you have to grow a new one from scratch, or just pirate it, you guess. But tonight is no night for games. Oh, okay, it is, but just one game in particular, and this game is no joking matter. Is Delirious Bug Nasty, recruit team leader. Yeah, TZ, you wanna be the leader of one of the teams? You mean for your game to save the world? Yeah. Okay, I picked the red team. Okay. I didn't say anything about a red team, or even that there were two teams, but fine. Obviously, you were gonna set up red and blue teams. Come on. You don't know what I'm going to do. Stop being as though you can read my mind. It's not a power you have. Your strength are being blind and tricking people about stuff. And I guess being generally savvy and pretty decent at other stuff. But that's why I'm picking you and not some other fucking schlub from
Whoa,
oh,
it's
Ru-
back.
from word row. Select, please. You are Mr. Appleberry Blast, and everyone knows those are your favorite flavors. Even though you type in yucky mustard, which is weird. Maybe there's more to me than you think. Maybe I'm not the two-trick hoof beast you want me to make. Ah, fuck. You want to make
You
me out.
make out.
Oh, you want to make me out as. God, this sucks. I hate this fucking typing so much. It's awful. Maybe I just want to give the red and blue thing a rest for a change and not make it so it's like, oh look, it's that predictable fuck with those two stupid colors. It's amazing how much everyone fucking hates them. Maybe red and blue aren't that great, and I hate them suddenly. Have you thought of that? Maybe more of an obscure guy. Plus whatever the putrid color is that you type with. What is that? Turquoise? Maybe it's making me turquoisey. Maybe the new name for that color is Summer Shithead Mist. Have you considered that? I'm sticking with the red and blue, so maybe you should suck on it. Maybe is a stupid word. Maybe that's the big maybe we should all ponder tonight over some hot shut the hell up. Tea. Shut the hell up, Tea. So you think I'm savvy? Yeah, I think so. Pick out whoever you want for the red team, and I'll lead the blue team. I'll send you the download soon. Talk to you later. Wait! Maybe you should tell me more about the game first. How exactly are we seeing the world? I don't know yet. I just know that I've seen it in my vision. That the world will end and our whole race will die, and this is how we have to save it. And AA can back me up on this. So don't be all doubting me about it. I am not doubting you. I think you're right. Mostly. What does that mean? Well, when you talk about how you're going to die too, I am going to die. I mean, we all are, but especially me. I'm going to get my ass served to me twofold, double the service. Like two dudes on Double Butler Island, getting worked over by a Siamese twin masseuse. But before I die, I'm gonna go blind like you. It has to happen like that. I'm not sure why, but I think it's like fulfilling some requirement for a true prophet of doom. In order for the visions to be right, that has to happen, and the universe will make sure it will. It's kind of like how a prophet earns his stripes by being blind, like how an angel earns its wings.
God, so many fucking eyes.
What's an angel? Oh God, sorry. I'm like, oh, my eyes hurt. All right. Some terrible mythical demon with these awful feathery wings. Yikes! Paradox Space uses them to usher in the end. How does it know what angel to use? Huh? So yeah, we will all die, but most especially me. End of story. But don't take this the wrong way. But how can you be totally sure about all that? How do you know some of the real visions you're having aren't getting kind of tangled with your sort of the way you are about yourself? What do you mean? How you get mopey and you always think and how you're always a victim of something, and how sometimes you think you suck when you really don't. Maybe that is clouding your vision. Okay, that's just some personal, private, emotional issues, and I'm dealing with that. And honestly, I'd appreciate you not always throwing that in my face every goddamn opportunity you get. This is a big circus act to you, And that is your special clown pie. See, God, so sensitive. Seriously, uh, talk to AA. She will, of course, corroborate everything. You and she are pretty tight, aren't you? Not really anymore, but she used to be lots of fun. But not talking to her, I don't even know. Just somehow always makes me sad. Okay, well, tonight's not about fun. This is serious. Deliriously so. We are in Smerious shit-stained city. Screw you and your shit stains! I will have a fucking blast, and you can't stop me. Blue team.
Scum.
Oh, okay. Blue team scum. Oh shit, it's on, sucker.
I love how I have to be quick translator for you.
Sometimes Duke. That okay. That was completely meaningless. What was that point? Wherever you are. Deal was apocalypse has arisen.
Oh, you haven't met her yet.
Do you want to do her voice?
Yeah. I feel like she's very monotone. She doesn't, like, express herself very much. Okay.
Really building up courage to be monotone.
Yeah. I gotta think. You
got this, man.
What the fuck are you doing? You're scratching. How long have we been recording for? Oh, dear God. Okay. Did you set up the teams?
Still working on it, but yeah, more or less. We should all be playing soon. And I guess leaving this dimension. That is what happens, right?
Yes.
So I guess you should be pretty happy when we finally get out of here.
I don't know about that.
Oh. Will you at least be able to leave the voices behind?
I don't know about that either.
It's like the nicest typing quirk I've seen. I think, isn't that kind of depressing? The thought they might stay with you till you die.
Not really. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with a lot of things. Even our inevitable failure. Though it will briefly masquerade as victory.
Wow, fuck. That was so much more depressing than the thing I just said. Terezi was right. You are such a drag. You drag to talk to these days.
She was right about a lot of things.
Wow, what a mysterious thing to say. I'm so intrigued. Do me a favor and save me your spooky conundrums tonight. You're kind of pissing me off.
But you like to talk to me. This is a fact, not a question. They told me.
Oh, your sources have spoken. Relay a message for me. Tell them to go haunt my huge creaking bone bulge.
Why do you like to talk to me?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because we are supposed to save the world together. I also talk to you because, in case you haven't noticed, I despise myself and precious think to duplicate through emotional pain the cacophony of physical pain my hideous mutant brain causes me every day. Oh my god, I just had a breakthrough. Thank you so much for this. It was great. That was a joke. Why did this is fucking me up. Here, type ha.
Ha.
Now type it again.
Ha.
There you go. You're now officially the life of the party. I just took an embarrassing video of you cutting loose there. Boy, I sure hope this juicy nugget doesn't wind up on the internet.
Solux, I actually would like it if you were happy.
Okay, thank you for saying so.
You seem sad and angry all the time. What does anger feel like? I forgot.
Jesus. Have you ever been angry? I don't remember you getting angry about anything.
Maybe I never was. I feel like I was, though. Once.
Why don't you ask Carcat? He's way angrier than me. For the matter, why don't you get on his case about it instead of mine?
I think his anger serves a greater purpose. It's part of his destiny, and thus ours. It will help him to sabotage his own designs, which are very much in opposition to the broader purpose, and will sow the seeds of our failure. A failure which will ironically prove to be mission critical.
If you think we're going to fail, why would you get mad about that? At the voices sending you down this blind alley the whole time.
They never lied, though. This is how it had to be. I have to be totally honest. Though, at no point did I ever lie, but through omission, this game will not save the world.
The fuck?
And though it is still very important, even in our defeat, unfortunately it is much closer to serving as the instrument of our people's demise than of their salvation, and we 12 will behave simultaneously as the pawns and the orchestrators of the great undoing.
I don't want to play anymore then.
You will, though.
Fuck that, just watch me. This shit is dusted. Check me out. All dusting it like a saucy fucking maid.
It cannot be stopped. Meteors are en route. You know this, Solix.
Who cares? I'm making the grub tube on this overpunctured bitch. I'm telling red team leader to forget about the whole thing. I'm quitting as blue team leader. If you want to shamble through this macabre fantasy of yours, so be my guest.
You were never going to be the team leader, though. Which is to say, the first to enter.
Are you messing with me? You do realize I'm psychic too. I can pull so much trippy shit out of my spinal crevice. It'll make your head spin like dervish in a fucking blender. So get off your high hoof, beast.
I'm coming up.
Huh? Where? Hello?